Hey there, welcome back. Welcome back. I wanted to do this video as I was just reading over my notes. I decided I thought at first I was going to put this on cappuccino for the newbies, but now I feel I'm incorporating some little tips and tricks that maybe you don't know how to do. And again, I feel like it's things that no one talks about, and I discovered by trial and error. I didn't look them up. I'm like, I just discovered them over the past year, 2 years, whatever it was since I've been trading. So, as you know, I use my phone 100% for trading. I very seldom go to Trading View to check on things, and I just trade from my phone. I mean, it's the place where I'm at. It's always on me. So let me bring up my phone, show you a few things. This will be a quick video. And again, I have some notes. I'm like looking down really quick to make sure I cover everything. And I will see you in 1 second with my phone. So here I am with my phone, and you can see down the bottom is my MetaTrader 4 app. So I'm just going to tap that. And I opened multiple, I have a bunch of demo accounts, but I want to remind you that you can have multiple demo accounts, okay? As many as you want. And you can be trading different things. You could be practicing different skill sets, bigger accounts, smaller accounts, maybe something new, maybe crypto. Practice, 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 and use separate accounts so you can keep track of your margin level, margin percentage level, which is critical. Also, in addition to multiple demos, you can have, I can't really show them, but you can have multiple live accounts. Okay, you can have as many live accounts as you want. I have always had multiple accounts. Sometimes I wouldn't even tell you that the highest number I've had. But honestly, it's where I've had the greatest success because I would trade the same thing in each account, and then it would be made multiplied times 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. So if I took profit in one, I would take profit in multiple, and that was it. One trade, separate accounts. I do that a little bit now. Right now I believe I have 5 active accounts. And what I typically do, as you know, I just trade US 30, sometimes Bitcoin, sporadically, but primarily US 30, and I have accounts that are set up for buys and accounts that are set up for sells. So it's kind of a win-win situation. Hence, I'm always in something. It's always moving, and it goes in my favor. So what else I want to tell you? So you could have multiple live accounts, you'd have multiple demo accounts. The broker that I use currently is FXWay. I've been using them for at least half of the time I've been trading. Several years I've been using them. I'm perfectly happy with them. And again, you can make your own choice on your broker if you're not already trading. It's easy to switch back and forth. I have people like, oh, I will never have multiple accounts, and now they have multiple accounts. And like, I see it. I see what you're talking about. You just have to, it's not even multitasking. It's just being aware of what you have, what you're trading, and what to count. And as you can see, if I want to go into this first one, yeah, these are all demos. So I'm like, what is this money? These are all demos that I've been trading with. So if you want to go into that first one, since it's up the top and bigger than the rest, I can just hit the third icon in the little candle trading arrow, and then it will bring up whatever is in that account. This happens to be empty because last week it was 30 closed, and I didn't use this account for anything else. But so to go back to a different account, all I would do is to hit the MT4 icon way at the top in the left-hand corner and manage accounts, and boom, they're all back here. So if I was trading in this top account that has $3,200 in it, and I wanted to switch to the second one, I would just tap that account. hit sign in, and then again, check my trades and see what those trades are doing. Again, go back and just move fluidly throughout the accounts. That's really it. Just moving out in and out throughout the accounts in 1, 2, or 3 taps, and you get better at it. You know, like you're not going to have a gazillion accounts. You might have 2 or 3. And what else do I want to say? Oh, one thing that I learned that no one talked about was how to delete an account. Like if you no longer want an account, I'm not going to go all the way through because I want to keep it. Did I just open a new one? I don't think I just opened a new one. But say I didn't want this account. Okay, I would just tap the 3 dots and you can change your password, which is that given password that's already there, or you can change it to something, you know, your name or whatever, if you mess up or you don't want the automatic sign in that it gives you. Or you can hit delete and you can delete that account. Like once I'm done with the demo or I'm tired of seeing the numbers or I don't want to trade it anymore, I would just hit delete and then it's automatically gone. But I want to keep this account. This 12,001 is a US 30 account that I'm in, that I'm building just to practice. And the second one was also, I don't know what it was, but everything's closed. And what I also wanted to say, and you'll see, I'll skip ahead. You'll see you can also have multiple. I downloaded Hugo's Way, which was the other broker that I used to have. Hugo's Way started out with, in the very beginning when I was a new trader, I had them for a couple of years, and it's only been the past 2.5, 3 years that I've switched to FX Way. But I downloaded it this afternoon just to show you that you can have multiple brokers in here. So it doesn't matter. You can trade multiple brokers. So I wanted to show you that. And so navigating through the accounts with ease, deleting unwanted accounts. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you, that one of the things that I learned by trial and error. So if I want to go into this one, I know this one is empty, right? Yep, just nothing's being traded. If you go to the quote screen, if you go to the icon in the lower left-hand corner that brings up all the quotes, most of these automatically download all the US pairs, I think US 30. When you open a new account, they come up automatically. Okay. Let's actually go to let's go back to the Hugo's Way one. So I'm going to hit manage accounts, Hugo's Way, because this one I downloaded just for you tonight for this video. And let's see what came up. So all of these pairs came up. Yeah, I know that US 30 comes up automatically. Looks like a crypto, Ripple, XRP came up. Sometimes Bitcoin comes up. Actually, it doesn't. So it's all the major pairs. I don't know why. I don't know why this came up. I do not know why the krona and the euro came up. I've never seen that because that would be considered an exotic pair. That would be considered an exotic pair. But if you don't want all these, say, hey, you know, I don't want to like flick through these. I only want the top 3, odd USD, Euro USD, and GU. If you only want those, you can go up to the pencil and then hit the trash can. And then you can click off which ones you do not want. Well, I only want the top 3. I only want the top 3. Get rid of all this. Keep US 30 because you know US 30. And I don't know, Ripple does not have an option to uncheck it. I think that I know why, but we can go back to that. So all these are checked. I now hit the trash can again. Boom, they are gone. What pairs do I have? That's it. Yep. Okay. So the reason why, if you saw, I said, boy, I can't, and I'm going to hit the trash can again. I cannot uncheck XRP. Why? So this is another thing that I discovered on my own because I'm like, why can't I get rid of that? So the reason I cannot get rid of that, I'm going to hit the arrow at the top to go back. Go back. Why can't I get rid of it?
Recording progress.
All right, I hit stop recording by accident. So the reason you couldn't uncheck it is because if I hit the chart button down below, the second icon in that's not lit up, next to the one that is lit up, XRP is open. In this account that I downloaded, that I haven't done anything, just downloaded it for you guys to show and demonstrate, XRP was open. So that's why it's not giving me the option to delete it. So let's, as a test, let's go into odd USD, open up the chart. Now I'm going to go back and say, hey, I want to get rid of a couple more of these. Delete. Looky here. Odd USD is unclickable. Why? Because we opened the chart. So if you're ever confused by that and you're going through and doing some deleting like I was just showing you how to do, that's why. No one talks about those things, but it's just, it can catch you off guard and be a little confusing. And what was it? I wanted to talk about one more thing. Oh, okay. So if you are watching a certain pair, and I know I did a video on this, it's called like correlating pairs that affect each other. Okay, USD pairs that run the gamut and affect others. I haven't done a video on it, but US oil and the Canadian dollar run in inverted directions. So if you were trading the Canadian dollar, you also want to keep an eye on oil. So we might want to add oil in here under energy and add US oil. So, and I did a video on how to add those, and you tap it and it disappears from all the options and it ends up at the bottom, which is easy to see because I have so few here. But if you're watching a certain pair, you might want to watch pairs that affect it. So if I'm a US 30 trader, which I am, on all of my live trading screens and on my demo screens, you're going to see that I have the dollar index. Futures is the dollar index. What is the dollar doing? The movement of the actual US dollar. So I tap that, and now that will be at the bottom. So you want to see and understand the movement, and this is fundamentals, you guys. You want to understand the movement of the dollar to understand your USD pairs or US 30 or NAS or any of the indices or crypto, because they all kind of feed off of one another, right? So I am currently in oh, this is dollar, sorry. I'm currently in the US 30 trade. Big surprise. And you can see, look how that puppy, look at that RSI. Asian market's open, Australian market is open. Nothing is really going to move until 3 p.m. my Eastern Standard Time when London opens. So we are chilling. Those are the things I wanted to talk about, this little tips and tricks and things that you might want to know for trading US 30. There we go. And I hope you found that helpful, just kind of some little oddities and tips and tricks on how to move around your phone, because man, oh man, super important as a trader. Okay, guys, reach out if you have any questions. Thank you for being on my platform, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a good night.